All right, let me show you one other version of this half-life formula. So if you go to page 10, there's a question. It says, in a lab experiment, 5,100 bacteria are placed in a petri dish. The conditions are such that the number of bacteria will triple every 13 hours. How much bacteria will there be after 4 hours? Round to the nearest whole number. Okay, so this was my half-life formula. A, final balance is equal to a principal amount times 1/2 raised to the time over half-life. Now, this question is talking about bacteria tripling. So we can modify this formula to work for us. So I'm going to write A equals principal amount. Now, because my bacteria is going to triple, I'm going to put a 3 as its base. So notice you can modify this formula to work depending on the amount of time that will triple or double or half. The base just changes. All right, so we're starting with 5,100. It's going to triple every 13 hours. We want to know how much there will be after 4. So its tripling life is 13 hours. So it takes 13 hours to triple. So I'm putting a 13 in the bottom. But I'm not going to wait 13 hours. I want to see what happens after 4. So after 4 hours, how much bacteria will there be when it has a triple life of 13 hours? So that bottom number is always the amount of time it takes to triple or double or half in its size. So it takes 13 hours to triple. All right, and now same deal. We're going to go to our calculator. Sorry about the glare there. And we're going to do 5,100 times 3 raised to the alpha y equals 4 over 13. Oops, gotta fix that. Can't look like that. Okay, notice it looks just like I had on the paper. All right, so how much bacteria would there be after 4 hours? Rounded to the nearest whole number is 7,151 bacteria. So key here, just be careful. Make sure your base is right, depending on the question. So if it says a half-life, make sure that in this spot right here, you put a 1/2. If it says how long does it take to double, in this spot right here, you put a 2. If it says how long will it take to triple, in this spot right here, you put a 3. First thing to be careful of. Second thing to be careful of, the top value represents the amount of time that have passed. The bottom number represents the amount of time it takes for the object, the element, to half, double, or triple.